Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. We're going to continue looking at games from Tata Steel. This game was played in round 12, which for me is today. For you, it's probably yesterday, at least. White was Praggnanandhaa, and black was Alexey Sarana. And they achieved this position late in the middle game. The opposite side castling. Obviously, if somebody has an attack, it's Praggnanandhaa. He's got his queen over here, and his knight, and bishop, and his rook, so forth. Pawn on a5. Black's attack doesn't look so interesting. Anyway, the engine says this is about equal, and it says for black to equalize, he should play king a8 and get out of this pin. Sarana chose a worse way to play, which ended up losing spectacularly. So bad for him, but good for our video. And another weird thing about Sarana's tournament is he didn't lose a game the first 9 rounds. 9. He had 1 win and 8 draws. And then in rounds 10, 11, and 12, he lost all 3. Conversely, Prague has won the last 3 games and is now tied for first. Okay, so Sarana, frankly, obviously, ridiculously, saw that the a6 pawn was loose because of the pin. That's why the engine wants him to play king a8. But he played knight b5, and Prague went on a series of sacrifices, one more brilliant than the last, to secure the full point. So Sarana obviously underestimated knight takes a6 check. I'm sure he saw it, but maybe he didn't think white had enough for the piece. And the engine says white has more than enough for the piece and that white is winning now. So he takes the piece. Now the c6 pawn is loose. And white has like a forever attack. White's rook is in the attack, a5 pawn, queen, bishop, and this rook can come to c1 and help out. And at some point, and when I say at some point, really soon, this knight can come to f5 and help out with the attack also. So the engine says black's already losing, and I guess Praggnanandhaa's understanding of this sacrifice was better than Sarana's. Okay, so Sarana decided to defend his second rank, played rook d7, so his rook could come, block any kind of attack from the rook or the queen. This blocks the bishop from defending the f5 square. So Prague played knight f5. Queen retreated to d8. Now Prague got more open lines by taking the knight. And he didn't take the pawn on b5 with check, because then black would play rook b7, I assume. And that was the point of playing rook d7. But instead, Prague played a6, getting his pawn involved in the attack. Now, if white plays queen takes b5, you can't block on b7 and can't really defend the b5 pawn. So Sarana did some more blocking with his rook a7. Queen takes b5 check, king a8, of course. And again, Prague put another piece into the attack, knight d6, which comes with a murderous threat, which Sarana didn't see. Probably Sarana was in time trouble. Now, on the other hand, I could be wrong that Sarana didn't see it. It could be Sarana did see it, but there's nothing to do about it. I don't know what black should do here. I know the engine says something like plus 10 for white. So I guess there's nothing black can do. But I guess white eventually can play either rook c1, attacking c8, or rook a3 to b3, queen b8, and so forth. So actually, I think Sarana missed Praggnanandhaa's next move because he allowed it. In this position, Praggnanandhaa doesn't have the threat that he has after Sarana's move. So Sarana's move allows a brilliant finish. And that's important in chess. Black played bishop d7, which looks good, pins the rook to the queen, but the bishop on c8 was defending the b7 square, and now it's not. And Sarana probably thought, well, my rook's defending the b7 square. And unfortunately, very small, relatively easy combination wins the game for Pragg, plays queen b7 check, finishing his sacrifices, and Black's king is finished. Sarana resigned. There's only one variation. Rook takes is the only legal move. Pawn takes is double check. So Black has one legal move, and then mate. That variation's pretty easy to see, especially if you're rated 2700. So after queen b7 check, Sarana resigned, losing his third game in a row, and Praggnanandhaa winning his third game in a row, is now tied for first with Gukesh going into the last round. So if this video is put out quickly, maybe the last round's going on now, but probably it finished because we have a lot of videos coming out on our channel. We're making 5 minutes with Ben like they're going out of style. And we're putting some older videos up from 2017 and 18 on our channel also. So there's a lot of variety, plus our weekly lectures and so forth, mainly and so forth. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. It helps out the channel tremendously. And I'll see you guys next time with more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye.